comic strip tells of the Eagle Force. Stories you can act out with die-cast metal Eagle Force action figures, each sold separately. There's Captain Eagle and Talon. You can pretend KO is a judo fighter, Turk, a strongman, and Sergeant Brown, a demolitions expert. And this is the enemy, General Mamba.
Destroy the Eagle Force.
Head of Riot, plus Baron Banchil, Betaman, and Shock Trooper, each sold separately. Captain Eagle, KO, Turk, and all Eagle Force figures, each sold separately by Mego.
Today's review will be on the Fresh Monkey Fiction and ZICA Toys Eagle Force. And this is a review for Jack Frost, Arctic Operations Officer. Now, old Jackie Boy here represents the 20th Eagle Force figure that I've reviewed, and man, I have had so much fun reviewing these figures, and I really hope that I'm able to get some more in the future, but this is the last one that I have, and he is pretty awesome to end on. Now, as you can see, this is the Arctic Operations Officer, and he's all decked out in his blue and white Arctic clothes, the white to blend in with the snow, and the blue to blend in with the penguins? I don't know, are penguins blue? I know Pablo from the Backyardigans is blue. I don't know, man. You got me. But seriously, this art looks awesome. And if you look over here at the figure, aside from having the goggles on his forehead, this figure matches that artwork perfectly. I love the white Punisher boots there. That's pretty awesome indeed. Now, if you're looking at this guy and you think, hey, his name is Jack Frost. He doesn't look like the guy from Rise of the Guardians, or Michael Keaton, or Martin Short, or the serial killer snowman from the horror movie by the same name, or the one from Frosty the Snowman, or even McFarlane's Twisted Christmas character. Well, nope, this is another guy. This is just a guy that could run around with snow job in G.I. Joe. And you know what? That's pretty awesome. So let's look at the back of the card. Looking at the back of the card, and it's exactly like all the others, 100% collector friendly. You just slide this card out, pull the figure out of the bubble, play the figure all you want, put it back in the bubble, slide this card back in, and you still got a mint on card figure. Now everything up here is exactly the same as all the other cards, and down here we have a roll call for Series 4, which includes Hornet, Assassin, Riot Pilot, Vulture Squad, Air Combat Specialist, The Cat, Espionage Expert, and Eagle Force Trooper, Arctic Operations Specialist. Underneath them we have the man of the hour, Jack Frost, Arctic Operations Officer, Riot Commando, Desert Infantry Operative, Eagle Force Trooper, Wilderness Operations Specialist, and Agent Grimm, Mercenary. Looking at his bio, it reads, once he was old enough, Jack Frost joined the Russian military, becoming a valued member of the 5th Red Banner Army, serving the East Military District of the Soviet Union. He took to his military duties naturally and was soon shortlisted for the Spetsnaz, Russia's Special Forces Division. Once firmly entrenched within Russian special operations, Frost spent much of his time in the field, leading a team of Arctic specialists in some of the most hazardous regions of the globe. Wanting to do more to defend his homeland and the world, Frost joined up with the Bulldog Brigade and was soon leading Eagle Force's Arctic branch of commandos on operations around the world. Wait a minute! This guy's Russian and is white? This could be the only agent that could get close enough to the dude.
Who the fuck are you, man?
Being the lifelong G.I. Joe fan that I am, looking at this picture, I just think of rock and roll with goggles on his forehead. But maybe it's him. I don't know. Who knows what he does in his off hours from G.I. Joe? It's either him or his brother. Down below this picture it says Jack Frost, Arctic Operations Officer, and there's a quote from Sergeant Bulldog that reads, that man can operate in frigid temperatures better than most men can on a warm, sunny day. Don't ask me how he does it. I'm just glad he does. Well, I'm sorry to say that I'm going to have to stop the review here and not even open this figure in this video, because I'd asked Jack Frost if he wanted to be opened and reviewed, and he said yes, but apparently this guy's got an icy disposition. He said he's frozen with fear of being reviewed and he's developed cold feet. You get it? Icy, frozen, cold. Frost puns! Oh, you know what? I think the Mask said it best when he said, somebody stop me! Alright, I say we waste no more time, and I say we snopin' it? Get it? Snow, frost, and alright, I can't stop doing this, can I? Okay, let's go! So, here's Jack Frost fresh out of the package, and he looks awesome. Now, just like all the other Eagle Force figures, there's a little bit of reuse between the parts between this figure and other figures in the line. And with this one, there's a little bit more than normal, because everything from his neck all the way down to the bottom of his boots, that's basically a Grim Reaper figure. As you can see there, the sculpt on the shirt, the gloves, the pants, the knee pads, the boots, it's all the same. The only thing different on the body sculpts of these figures is this one has a gun holster here on his thigh, and this one has a little pouch, and that's it. As for his vest, well, this vest was used on Stryker Jr., as you can see there. Now, I honestly believe that their head sculpts were the same, just painted different, and I've looked at them up close, and they look like they're different sculpts, but man, they are super close. But yeah, looking at them, you know, especially Stryker Jr. with his hat off, they have basically the same hair sculpt and stuff like that. But if this is the same head sculpt, man, they did a good job of making it look different. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. So aside from that head, I think that's pretty much the only new piece on this figure. And what a head sculpt it is. This would make a really good custom Rick Grimes, if you ask me. Looking at the figure from behind, and is it me or does it look like he has a walnut for a head? And if you look at that camo pattern poking out from the top of his vest there, it almost looks like Jabberjaw, that old Hanna-Barbera shark cartoon. It even looks like he's wearing a little hat. Now, we've seen this body before with the Grim Reaper, and it still looks awesome. And I love this blue, black, and white camo pattern. That is so cool. Plus, I love the fact that they painted the little knuckle things there blue. That is really cool as well. Looking at the figure from the side, and I'm still getting a Rick Grimes vibe with that head. Working our way down here to his sleeve, you can see he's got the Eagle Force logo painted on there. That is really cool as well. Yeah, this looks so cool, and I love the color palette. Like I said, that is so awesome. Now, like all the other figures with a vest, this vest is totally removable, and when you take it off, he looks like this. And I absolutely love the fact that they continued that camo pattern underneath there. That is so awesome. So, with his vest back on, I say we go see what accessories he came with. Just like all the other Eagle Force figures, all of his accessories come in a little plastic bag, so let's look inside and see what's included. First up, he includes 8 extra hands. He's got these 2 grabby hands, these 2 accessory holding hands, which he came with 2 sets of, as you can see there, and he also came with 2 fists. Now, all of these are painted in that white Punisher glove style, and that's really cool, but you may remember that the gloves he comes equipped with have extra details like knuckle dusters and stuff like that. So yeah, if you swap out one of those gloved hands with one of these hands, they're not going to match at all. As for weapons, he includes this really awesome white machine gun. Now, we've seen this machine gun before, but never painted white like this. And you have to wonder, is it painted white so he blends in with the snow better? Or is it just frozen from being in the snow so long? Last up, to complete his look, are these really awesome goggles, and I love the fact that they painted the lenses with that metallic silver or reflective silver. That is so cool looking. And speaking of cool, they look so cool on his forehead, just like they're depicted on the card art of his package. This is so neat, and like I said, I love the fact that they painted those lenses silver. That's a nice touch. Now, instead of showing this figure standing alongside of other Eagle Force figures, and because I don't have any more Arctic Eagle Force figures to stand alongside him, I figured I'd put him in his natural element, on a Tauntaun. And you know what? I think he looks awesome sitting on the back of this Tauntaun. Plus, I think he needs a friend out there in the Arctic. I mean, someone to talk to. I mean, someone to say something like, "What's the matter, girl? You smell something?"
Fatality.
And sadly, he was never seen again. So, there's my review of the Fresh Monkey Fiction and ZICA Toys Eagle Force Jack Frost figure! And, Snow Job? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Well then, carry on. And until next time, tune in for more!
Can Captain Eagle fight off General Mamba? It's up to you when you're in command of the Eagle Force.
Food Reviews!
Hey, this is Nolan North. You don't want to miss Food Reviews. And I'm out.